This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Greetings and salutation, viewers. The Vauldemare here, and the mail has come in, and this time is Rise of the Tomb Raider for the Xbox 360. Oh man, Tomb Raider. I haven't played you in quite a while. Last time I played you was quite a few years ago when I played the original redo of Tomb Raider. Overall, it was a pretty solid... Nope, I want to skip that. I'm not sending you my information. Thank you very much. It was a very solid experience for the most part. Really, I think I remember... Let's see, I'm doing the brightness here so I can... I turned it up all the way. I can barely see that Tomb Raider signal. Yeah, I know it might be bright for the rest of you, but when I remember playing it, I remember overall enjoying it. I think the only issue I really had with it was the story and some of the character development I felt was a little flat, but everything else was pretty solid. The action, the combat, the platforming, you know, although the story kind of turned me off a bit, mainly because of how, for like a first time outing for Lara, it was like, and not saying a story can't be gruesome, but I was just like, man, for a game called Tomb Raider, it's not a pretty gruesome, you know, with just like the story she had to deal with. You know, I thought I thought the type of story they told in the first one would have been something they told in like the second or third one, to kind of like, oh, you know, kind of like it starts out kind of like, oh, I'm just going to raiding tombs and stuff like that. And the second one, you're like, oh my God, you know, like all this nasty stuff that's going on in the game with like, with the murdering of people and all of her friends and stuff like that. And that's probably the problem I had with the story, was she didn't react to it like I think she should have. I don't know, and that's the writer's part, not the voice actors or anything like that. But that still sold decently well, though weirdly enough Square Enix said it wasn't a hit, even though I think the game sold like 3 million copies or something like that, which is huge. But they wanted Call of Duty numbers, so it didn't hit that number. It's kind of dumb. But anyway, I've heard nothing but good things about this one. Like everyone says, like even if you had an issue with the previous game, you'll definitely let's see. I'll turn down the brightness just a bit. Oh, I want the subtitles on because I can barely. Oh, without color? Let's see. On with color applies different colors to. We'll see what with color does. See, I don't want online stuff to go on right now. The spectating experiment. Oh, see. Sorry, broadcast. Border frames and additional information that overlay on top of the game to improve the spectating. Sure, I guess. Sounds fine. Okay. But anyway, I've heard nothing but good things about this game. Like I said, if you had an issue with the previous one, then a lot of those are alleviated in this one. You know, new experience, new adventures with Lara Croft. It'll be interesting to see what it's all about. Like I said, I haven't played it yet, so we'll see if this does better than the first game. Which, like I said, I didn't hate. I just had an issue with the story, and that's it. Everything else was pretty solid about it. So anyway, let's begin the game of the Tomb Raider, and let's see. We'll go with normal mode. I don't want to stress myself too much. I probably could play it on Season Raider, but we're just going to go with Tomb Raider.
What makes someone reach beyond the boundaries of human experience to face the unknown? As children, we question the world around us. We learn, we accept, and gradually we lose our capacity for wonder. But some do not. The explorers, the seekers of truth. It is these pioneers who define the future of mankind.
The others, they're done. No amount of money's gonna get them through those mountains.
The lost city's up there, somewhere.
That's gonna be a hell of a climb.
I'm not turning back.
I know.
You should stay here with them.
Not a chance. almost there. Wait till you see this view, Lara. Take my hand.
Thanks. Look at that.
It's amazing. But the snow coming off those peaks is a bad sign.
Alright, looks like we're controlling the Lara
The trail
Croft.
leads up the mountain. We'll have a good view of the valley beyond from the summit.
All right. Let's take it easy here.
So far, even though I'm only playing the 360 version, I'll admit that the
We just need to keep moving.
I'll admit graphically it looks pretty good, even though I'm playing the 360 version of it. So so far so good, you know. Well, looks like Laura's been doing this for a while.
Even if we don't find anything up here, your dad would be proud.
I know, but I have a good feeling about this.
Yeah, it looks like she's been doing this a while ever since what happened in the first game. Although the first game kind of forced her to toughen up pretty quickly.
Shit!
You okay?
Lost my footing. I'm fine.
We must be trying to find some temple in the land mountains or something like that.
Damn, that was close.
Lara! Are you all right?
Jonah! I'm here!
Did I just die at the very beginning of the game? That's awesome. This is going to be fun, isn't it, folks? Because I'm not paying attention. But, because I didn't press the X button, but... Oh, you people love how I... Is this a good start? Am I that bad? I must be that bad. Either that or I really want to kill Lara Croft. I'm not sure. You know, not that her personality grates on me or anything. It doesn't. Like, I'm fine with her, but, yeah, it's a bad sign if I'm already failing at the platforming parts.
No! It's too dangerous! I can climb back up! Just stay put!
Yeah, you guys know how I am of button pressing in video games. What I mean is in action sequences. Resident Evil 4 was one of the first times to do stuff like that, and I've regretted it ever since. Or maybe God of War was the first one. At least it's not QTEs. I don't remember the original, the previous Tomb Raider game having QTEs. I could be wrong. It's been a while. It's been like what, 3 years, 3 or 4 years since I played the last one? Something like that.
Okay, now grab my hand.
All right, do it.
Gotcha. Shit, Lara. You're gonna give me a heart attack. Are you okay?
Yeah. Come on.
Yeah, that guy's got some good upper body strength to be able to catch me, although it's not like Lara Croft is that heavy. At least she doesn't look that heavy, so. But I could be wrong. I mean, you know what they say, winter gear adds 50 pounds. I'm just kidding. Anyway, so basically I assume that scene is basically going to give us an idea of what the game's going to be like.
If the weather turns, we can hole up in this cave. Do you really think we'll find this lost city?
I know this is a long shot, but that old tracker said he saw ruins up in these mountains.
Well, I guess if I was going to hide a lost city, this might be the kind of godforsaken place I'd do it.
I just hope Trinity hasn't beaten us to it.
Trinity? Who's that? I guess we'll find out later. They must be some, like, organization that's, like,
Storm's getting closer.
corporate.
We have a couple hours at most.
Should be enough time. We're almost to the top.
Yeah, look at all the detail. But I assume Trinity's probably like some black ops, or not black ops group, like underground, like either a criminal organization or a corporate-owned entity that's all about getting like rare finds or something like that.
What do you think?
We're close to something, Jonah. I can feel it. Just this last stretch to the top.
All right. Let's see what's up there. Feels pretty solid here, but keep close to the wall.
Okay. Looks like we climb from here.
Keep your eyes open for falling ice.
Right. You ready?
Let's do it.
I wonder if actual ice climbers have to do crap like this. Probably not, because this is a game. Obviously, a game, you're going to add action scenes. That's ridiculously so.
This box is inside up here.
Let's take it slow and steady. Just stay with me.
Look out!
Oh, shit!
That was close.
Alright, well, of course it makes sense that they have some of these ridiculous action scenes. Basically, this game is basically in the... Well, even though the Tomb Raider and Lara Croft series has been around way back... Okay, I don't... My controller must be getting wonky, so I want to jump up. There we go. And, even though Tomb Raider was first, movies didn't really... games didn't really do these crazy action sequences till, like, games like Uncharted.
Jonah, hold on!
Shit! I'm going to dig in. Can you make it across?
I can make it!
Way to go, Laura, destroying our way across.
Holy shit! I don't think I can make that jump.
Stay there! I'll anchor a line for you at the top.
All right, I'll give you some slack.
I guess it shows that Laura's got at least athletics, if anything, because apparently that guy
Almost
can't.
there, Lara. You got it.
You got some guts, girl, that's for sure. I wouldn't do anything with that. Although, I'm not a video game character, so there you go. And we made it to the top, and we see an ominous lightning storm. Ooh.
Jonah! We made it! I see the ruins! Oh god.
Lara! I got you! Lara! Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull you back up! Oh, fuck!
There! Over there! Quick! Swing me to the other side!
Okay, here goes.
Alright, let's do this. But ever since Uncharted kind of popularized the kind of action scene, like with gameplay, now every game tries to do it. Although I don't mind that, Uncharted is a fun movie experience.
No! No!
Let's try it again. Man, nothing's going our way today.
The rope is slipping!
No, just give me 5 more seconds. 5 more seconds. We can get it. Hold on.
Climb! Climb! Oh, shit! Oh, God damn it!
Go back, Jonah! Get to shelter!
Dang it, universe, what do you have against Lara Croft? Why are you trying to kill her? And, oh, I was supposed to do that, apparently. Okay. But yeah, what do you have against her? You're trying to murder her. This is exactly how I feel when I play Uncharted. I'm like, why is the universe against Nathan Drake and action-adventure stars? Oh wait, it's cinematic, of course. But still, you almost feel like, this is so unrealistic. Convenient. Conveniently, the universe has just the right amount of like falling platforms and places to grab onto. Convenient, no. Oh, nature's not gonna kill me today. I'm gonna kick nature's ass. Except I still gotta run. Run, Mother Nature is a bitch. She does not like being disturbed. We gotta make it to the ice wall!
It is the greatest cruelty of life that we're all too swiftly taken from it. We age, we decay, we die. But what do we leave behind? Bones? Dust? What of the soul? Does it endure beyond our earthly existence? I believe it does. A truth lies at the heart of many myths and stories. A truth not of science, but something more profound. The key to unlocking everlasting life. I may have found the next piece to the puzzle, but I'm not alone in this search. They're following me, watching my every step. I know them by name now. Trinity. An ancient, violent sect with designs on controlling the future of humanity. I must proceed carefully for the sake of my family. If anything were to ever happen to Lara or Anna, I could never forgive myself.
It's me. Anna! Oh, God. I'm so sorry. What are you doing here?
I saw the gutter press was attacking you again. I thought you could use some company.
No lies. Were you followed?
Followed? Of course not. What's going on?
I think I found the tomb.
Oh, you can't be serious.
The myth of the Prophet is real. Dad was right.
Lara, your father was unwell.
No, he was close to a great discovery, tangible evidence of the immortal soul.
I loved Richard. I would have married him if he'd asked. But he was a broken man. I don't want to see you end up like him.
But Anna, he was right. It was everyone else who was wrong. The tomb's in Syria.
Syria? Oh God, Lara, no. This is madness. Get your life sorted. Go home to the manor.
You know I can't go back there.
But this obsession ruined your father.
I saw something. Something I can't explain. Now I understand what Dad was going through.
It's all fairy tales. Nonsense. Don't go down this road. You know where it leads.
It's the only thing that makes sense to me now. I'm going to find the Prophet's tomb, Anna.
Hey, we're heading into a war zone now. We better be sure about this.
We're close. There should be an oasis in the canyon just ahead.
You're wasting your time. There's nothing out here.
Just keep driving, please.
It's your money.
Something isn't right.
Oh, that's just local militia.
You told someone, didn't you?
They paid better than you.
You
shoot at us!
Get us out of here!
Shit! No, no, no!
No turning back. It has to be here.
Well, welcome back from that large cutscene. Looks like we're in Syria now. Okay, I just have to make a note is that, like, whatever walkie-talkie, that should be broken. She fell on top of it. That, I know, I'm just being nitpicky, but come on, she fell on it. She probably should be in major pain, because look at where it is, and she fell on her back. Anyway, I'm just poking fun at the cinematics, so, you know. The point is that apparently some organization was told by that driver who she paid, and which makes sense that he would just keep, he would have taken both money, but anyway, it looks like Laura's not in too bad shape. Can Lara Croft climb on down and get to the Tomb of the Prophet before this other group, perhaps Trinity, gets to there before her? Find out next time on Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.